Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the last day of July. Today is Friday, July 31st. There'll never be another July in the year 2020. Oh, it's Kylie in the barn. I'm like, what the heck was that sound? It is already 70 degrees. For it to be 70 here, last time it did that, it got to close to 100. But I guess it's not even supposed to get to 90 today. It's beautiful. It's nice and quiet. And it's summer. Even though the colors in the trees are already starting to change. They're coming. Alright, let's start Friday. I'm in no hurry. Don't mind me. She was actually walking down the road at us.
I know, down the middle of the road.
Didn't she know she was facing the wrong way in the lane? Woman?
Yes.
We have made it to Friday.
Thank goodness.
Heck yeah. Some kind of bike thing going on out here. I don't know if it's just a hauler or what's going on.
We're doing something.
Maybe it's a new way of hauling the side-by-sides or something. Hot dang. Alright. Make it through the day. We've got ourselves a weekend. Alrighty. Have yourself a wonderful day there, little woman. Alright. Love you. See you. Bye. Bye-bye now. I know I've kind of beaten this horse a bunch of times, but I've had a couple of people here recently, customers, that were very wise. One did a self-check and one had us check your front pulley. Make sure you don't see any dust. You can take a mirror and a flashlight and just remember about half, it's a little forward, but go under with a mirror and a flashlight and just remember about halfway on your floorboard and look up. There's an opening. See, there's an opening and you can look up. And you want to look for dust on the outside of your pulley. This is the inside, but the outside looked the same. It was stuck. This one kind of concerned me. It took a lot of PB. What I find, that PB blaster, yep, the stuff that says as seen on TV, believe it or not, it works really, really well. But I soaked that, rag everything up. Soak that thing down good. Use one of those toothbrush wire brushes and just thoroughly work that thing. You want to get all the rust. And then I just use like a contact cleaner to clean the PB blaster and everything away. And look at the splines. And these splines look absolutely wonderful. I mean, this is literally the same year and everything as the last one. It almost looks like the same bikes back here again. But this is a totally different guy. So check those things out. It's a simple, easy check. And if you start to see the signs of rust, dust, that thing needs to be pulled off. Keep an eye on that, because at all costs, you do not want that shaft to get damaged. You want to catch it early. By design, the sprocket pulley is softer than the shaft. But if it sits there and meads on that rust and stuff long enough, it can do some damage. She may look old, she may look rough. She sure runs good. We've got like massive oil leaks and stuff going on here. I think it's coming from the stator grommet. And then leakage going on there. Needs tires and stuff on it. The rear ones, actually the front tires, not very old and within specs. God only knows what the brake fluid condition's like. I haven't looked at the air filter. Obviously it's stage 1. Does sound good. Runs good too. Runs surprisingly well. See if we weekend bring some new life into this old gal. Well, wouldn't you know it, as soon as I turned the camera off, see if I can get this thing in here so you can see it. She's oozing right out of that, out of the bushing for the stator. You can see my screwdriver down there, right there. Just a pouring out. But that's my rack making all the noise. But you got to pull all of this off to get to that. Before I send up an estimate, I'm gonna do a charging system check. Make sure everything's functioning there. Make sure it is, well, it's charging, but just do a test on the stator. It'd be nice to know before I get in there whether I'm gonna need a stator for it or not. So, blew her all apart. Service, wow. Just inspecting stuff. Getting to the battery. Battery, perfect, 100% health, 100% charge. It needs brake pads all around. And believe it or not, this used to be an oilless stage 1 air filter. Dry type. Do not oil. It literally blew oil out of the breathers. Everything's overfilled on it. Haven't pulled the derby cover off the primary yet, but the transmission's overfilled. The engine, man, I don't know. It had to be a quart overfilled. So going down the freeway, she's blowing oil out. But I have new oil and filter in it now. It's actually slightly low because the normal thing, I like to ride them, get them to full temp, and do a correct oil level check. But so needs a filter, needs a rocker cover gaskets, and I don't know, you might have to get the whole stator to get that boot. Heck, I don't know. I haven't looked up the parts yet. We got a source to look up OEM Harley part numbers and stuff. Other than that, everything looks good. The shocks are holding air. It had 19 PSI in it. And that was when, I don't know, last week before last, whatever. Checked it again, at 19 PSI, and then it went click, it went to 18, but that was just the suspension pump, just let a little air out, I think. But, yeah, she's been ridden hard and put away wet, but she's alright. Belt's crazy loose, but it appears to be in good shape. Yeah, I'm really impressed how well it runs. She's a good old gal, old 96 incher. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. Check it out. 2019 Tri-Glide we just took in. 114 Milwaukee 8. That's cool. Matt. Heck yeah, man. What has it got, about 3,000 miles on it?
3,162 miles.
Oh man, she's a puppy.
It's a Spyder.
That's pretty cool. Heck yeah. Listen to that Milwaukee 8, isn't that nice? It's a twin cooled one as well. Cool.
Yeah.
Do a wheelie. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty dang cool right there. So I was sitting on this thing. That's how the handlebar is supposed to be on the bike. That feels so good. Those are the exact same bars my Street Glide had. See the profile of it? Yeah. I sure hope them Harley bars I got coming feel anything like that. That is perfect. If these don't work, I will once again order the Street Glide bars, because that without question works. Well, little woman, that truck is just going to make you a black silhouette. How do you like? I mean, Kelly, as small as she is, could barely get in the door.
He had to crawl
And
down
there's like massive room on the other side.
yeah, probably crawled out that side.
He probably did. It's important I get this particular spot. Anyway,
Let's go home.
let's roll out.
All
Bounce.
right.
So I was looking at Mustang's website, and that was the Super Tour that's on that Tri-Glide. It's an inch, it's 1.75 inches farther back. And then there's a total width of 2 inches wider on the Super Tour. It takes away from the back, but like Kelly was just saying, she's got all the room in the world back there. Tons of room. And she goes, why don't you just send that one back? And it got through our store. She goes, send this one back and get the Super Tour. So I'm thinking about doing that. I was shocked how much the difference in comfort. That was, I'm like, what in the world? I go, well, it's because it's on a Tri-Glide. You know, they started life as the same touring frame. So, yeah, same seats. Interchange between all the touring models and the Tri-Glide. And I certainly hope that those handlebars I have on order feel anything. Those, I bet you if I look up a Tri-Glide, that is the Street Glide handlebars on there. It's still hard to tell. I think the Street Glides take a little more aggressive turn here because of it coming out of the fairing, but not enough that it would be, you know, hideous or anything. So with these, I don't know how far it goes. I know 08 through 10 are using the same bars. I didn't dig any further to see how far they went, but the bars I got ordered, I think those will be perfect. I like that side profile, the picture I showed you guys. I'm gonna like them bars. But yeah, I think as well. Oh God, one thing I forgot to tell you guys. When I was doing all this, I didn't want to put like too much in there. Figured, well, I'll save it for some other time. That left, it's in the same position as it was on the Street Glide. It's on the left side of the bike. The shock's in it. There is no left and right shock, but it's the one that's been on the left. It's heaving oil. When I took Kelly for the ride, it just seemed like, man, this thing's really, it's bottoming out a lot, you know. Now, this is really weird. I have the same settings as we were on the Street Glide, and nothing's changed. And then the last time I rode this, when I had the, which are just hanging up there on the rafter now, the KST bars on there, it was pogoing a lot. So I took a look at that shock and, yep, she's heaving oil out. And Sturgis is going on, and guess where Legend Shocks, where home base is in Sturgis. It's going to be a bit before they'd even look at those shocks. So, but I do need to put the stock shocks back on. I can't keep riding on those. I still have my Progressive 944s as well that I had on the Street Glide. But I actually think the stock shocks on the Road King work better than those did. So anyway, the shocks need to be rebuilt. So I need to send those back to Legend. I think I'm going to switch to the Super Tour seat. And next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I should have the bars from Harley. And we'll get those swapped on. Weekend after next, it's going to be another project again. But I've got these bars, I mean, it's like doing a job at work. It's like a ritual. Whoop, wank, they're done. I had these things swapped back to stock so fast. Kelly goes, you're going to spend all day out there. I said, you watch, I'll be done here in a minute. Yeah, I think it actually took longer for me to get all my fingerprints off of all the chrome than it did to swap them around. Really easy to do. But I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I'll submit a thing and try to return them. But anyway, it's been kind of a Harley day prominently today. Other than another Spyder front pulley deal there. Keep your eyes on those things. Alrighty. Well, hello there, YouTube. we come out here and all the dogs start gathering.
Of course.
They just start herding around, and then next thing you know, they're all around their feet everywhere.
Yeah.
They do that in the house too. Sasha's always at my feet. Annie's under my desk. She loves being under my desk.
Yeah.
And then-
Sparky has decided he likes the bed.
Yeah, he likes to sleep. He's a bed sleeper now.
Yeah, he goes, the fan blows across the bed. He
Yeah.
goes,
Leo is either at her feet or very close by.
yeah, he's a goof.
Yeah. And it'd be hotter than heck in there, and he likes sitting inside. Like, get outside where it's, you know,
At least
fresh air,
cooler.
you know, or moving air. Nope.
Yeah.
He wants to go in the house.
He's a goomba.
You think with all that fur, you'd be wanting to get out of there. But so, I was thinking about, having to go back to stock shocks until I get the Revos repaired. Early on in the Rogue series with Daniel Hayes, $1 Million Bogan, when he had that thing upside down, kind of wheels in the air almost, I was telling Kelly, I said, no way, he's riding that thing with stock shocks on it. And then his latest video where he takes it in and Cole goes over it, and they're looking at him going, that is the stock Showa shocks that motorcycle came with. He's done all that crazy riding on those stock shocks. Man, gotta give a kudos to Honda and their Showa shocks, man. Honda.
Oh, they're his. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're Honda's Showa.
Okay, well, whatever.
But thanks for, because I'm known
sorry.
to do stupid things like
I was
that.
just trying to. No.
So anyway, I'm not too worried. And I really didn't have any problem with stock shocks on the Road King, like I said, but the Revos are definitely better. But anyway, enough motorcycle talk for one day. I think we're going to roll in, call it quits. Well, I got a ways before I can call it quits,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. What is with all the clouds coming in, Mama?
I don't know. It's cooler, though, so I'll take it.
It is cooler. That feels really good.
Yeah.
Nice little breeze going.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. We'll see you tomorrow morning on
See you in the
Saturday
morning.
on August 1st. Last day of July today.
Yeah.
Starting a new month in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be right in the middle of a vlog.
Yeah, when it turns
When it
August.
clicks over.
Yep.
The old computer says 8-1. Oh, dadgum, another month went by.
They slip by fast.
Yeah,
don't
they do. Man, we'll be out here under an umbrella in the snow before you know it.
Oh, don't even. Yeah, I don't even want to think
Happens
about
quick.
It does.
All right. We'll see you then. Thanks
You
for
guys
watching.
Take care.
Bye-bye now.